Over in the Indian capital, New Delhi, pollution levels hit very unhealthy levels today. The river Yamuna, which flows through the capital, is covered by froth churned up by the badly polluted current.
Monuments like the India Gate War Memorial and India's presidential palace remain engulfed in smog. The Indian capital joins other cities like Beijing that have had to tackle air pollution.
It was only just a few years ago that both these cities had similar pollution levels. Since then, Beijing's air quality has shown some signs of improvement. Our correspondent in New Delhi, Jagruti Dave, explains why the Indian government is struggling to contain the problem.
Let's just look at how this particular crisis has been dealt with. We have got the Supreme Court slamming both the central government and local governments for passing the buck, for the lack of political will to do anything. Each keeps blaming the other. You look at the Supreme Court hearings yesterday where the heads of 4 neighbouring states were asked to come and give testimony as to what they are doing to curb and control burning of crops and pollution. And states are blaming each other, saying, well, saying we're not the ones who are responsible for the increase in pollutants, it's this other state here. So there's a lot of buck passing, there's a seeming lack of political will, there's financial incentives. A lot of the reaction from states is to punish farmers, punish individuals by fining them if they continue to flout the ban on burning crops. Now, the Supreme Court has said this is not enough. There needs to be statewide measures, aid to farmers if they cannot afford to get rid of their crops, the stubble, for any other way other than burning. Then the state needs to provide some sort of solution and assistance to them. They've said that punishing farmers is not a solution, so it's this reactive nature from the governments, it's the buck passing. These are 2 of the main reasons why many people feel that India and Delhi has not been as effective as Beijing. Now, the UN said that with Beijing there was a massive allocation of resources and political will that helped solve their pollution crisis. And something along those lines needs to happen here in Delhi for the pollution crisis to diminish.